as well. Send me a request.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You sent a request? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Just a minute. There's a noise.
You got
Yeah.
logged
Just
from
a minute. I'm just fixing the volume. Yeah. Perfect.
you got logged off from Facebook.
Yeah. All set.
Send me a
Just a second. Amrita, am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. When I'm actually using the Facebook, both are coming. Like there's a lot of disturbance.
Okay, no problem. We'll keep logged in the
And
Instagram.
then, yeah, yeah, because it's clashing the voice, somehow.
Problem.
Yeah. Just a sec. Shall I just try once again with the Facebook?
No, that's fine because it's already one.
Yes, exactly. So let's start with the live and we'll figure it out later then. Yeah.
Sure. So hello everyone, this is Amruta Mane of Wow Deliveries. Today we are back with Super Sunday Live with one of our client, Dr. Riddhima Gehi. So yes, doctor, can you just tell us all about yourself?
Yeah. Thank you. Firstly, I would like to say, I would like to express my gratitude to you for this opportunity and thank you for calling me live. I'm Dr. Riddhima Gehi and I'm a physiotherapist by profession. I also do pranic healing, angel card reading, and I have two ventures of mine, which are called Energize Salts by Dr. Riddhima and Credence Rehabilitation and Wellness. So it has been a very phenomenal journey, and it's basically what I follow is I follow an integrated approach to help my clients. It's not just that believe in treating the physical body, but I also believe in treating the mind and the soul. So that's a short brief about me. Thank you so much.
Okay. So what made you think of growing or introducing your own brand?
Yeah. So basically, what happened is that I realized with physiotherapy, the patients were not recovering completely. So as I started adding the holistic approach to it, like of pranic healing, of the bath salts, the foot soaks, and the oils also over time, the recovery of clients became extremely fast and they were very happy. Moreover, I realized that even I could reach more people with the brands. So that's how I basically started Energize Salts by Dr. Riddhima. The inspiration was basically in 2018 when I was treating a cancer patient for physiotherapy and pranic healing. And at that time, I made bath salts and foot soaks for her. It was completely not on a professional level at that point in time, just as a personal, because I was treating her for a long time. And she really, she really did very well after that. And I think that was like a stepping stone for me where I decided that no, this has to go out to more number of people because this is something that I personally use on a day-to-day basis and it has tremendously helped me and my family. So that's how Energize Solves by Dr. Riddhima came into being. And 1 year later, Credence came into being where we offer integrated programs for our clients and our patients. So it's just not like, we are treating them we're not just treating their muscles or their this, but we also help them emotionally to give them a lot of support during all points of time. So that is the way how these two ventures actually started off.
Okay, lovely. So, as we all know that you've completed 3 successful years of the Dr. Riddhima Gehi, the Energized Salts, right? What made you go and continue further with the
It
same?
was it was the happiness. The minute I hear the success stories of my clients that they are recovering, the joy that they have, that the problems have got resolved with it. You name it. Emotionally they are in a better state. They are more confident. That is something that kept me going at all points of time. And I think, like, in spite of the obstacles, every business has ups and downs. But irrespective of the obstacles, this was like a motivation. It was beyond anything, like beyond the monetary gains as well. It was completely priceless, and that's why it continued for 3 years. Initially, I did not even think about it that it would be so long, but it just time flies, and it has been a wonderful journey since then.
So, what is the venture you came up with? Can you brief on that?
Yeah. So the first venture was Energized Salts by Dr. Riddhima. Now in that, initially we just had a very limited range. We just had bath salts and foot soaps. Over time, as I learned more, as I upgraded myself more, I really realized that even essential oils, making specific oil blends, especially when it's customized to the clients, it had a much more impact. So eventually, I started to diversify. With that, we started changing our composition of our bath salts and foot soaps also. But along with that, we started adding like a lot of oil blends, organic soaps, and we are coming up with a lot of new products as well, like, linked to sprays which could help the house, which could help the aura. So it is just going to be increasing more and more now. And like, it started just with two products, like two main predominant products with a lot of variants, but now it's becoming more streamlined and diverse, a lot of diverse products. Like, you name the issue that they have, and there is some solution that can be there. Maybe not a complete solution, but some solution will be offered to the clients in a way. So that's how this started, and it started building up as time went by.
So, if there is some or the other issue in the body, how does the energized salt work, or how do we apply it or use it?
Yes. So basically, what the salts do is, what bath salts do is, they disintegrate any negative energy that we have on our body. So, whether someone is stressed, someone is having any health issues, even if someone's having arthritis, like something as simple as that, always there is an underlying emotional cause, and there is some amount of dirty energy which could be there in that part or in other parts of the body. So when we actually use the bath salt and we dab it on our body, we keep it for 3 minutes, it breaks that dirty energy over there. Also, since these are made with essential oils, pure essential oils, every essential oil has a certain property. So we, it's like our even when I interview my clients, it's customized as per their need. So it's never like one product will fit all. Sometimes we have to change the composition specific to that person depending on the issue. So that's how it actually helps. So everything has energy. Salt has the capacity to break negative energy. Oils have the power to enhance the energy, and that is how, like, these products really help a lot. So it has, it's, in fact, now we are working on more different compositions, very very precise, and we are using extremely potent oils now. So even with the oils, the oil blends that we make, the potency is extremely high. Like, even with one drop, there is a massive difference on the person. Plus, the thing is that it becomes very cost effective. It's like spending on a bath salt, which people usually term as a luxury, but actually I feel it's a necessity, because every time we cannot keep on spending for healings. It's our duty as healers to make our clients independent, and that is why all of these products really make a big difference. It's an add-on, that they are not dependent on us as healers or doctors completely. They are independent, and they're able to, have some solution available for them all the time. So that is the aim of these products. Yeah, that's how they help as well. It basically cures. Changes the energy, most importantly.
So, in the pandemic, where there were there any difficulties that you faced in any of the two ventures?
The salts did, obviously for the first 3 months of the pandemic last year, we could not, since it was a complete lockdown, we could not like courier our products. We couldn't even locally send unless someone really came to collect it or something. So those 3 months, it was a little low for the salts. However, I think once the lockdown eased, people were very eager. They were like very keen on buying the products. So the pandemic gave, in fact, an opportunity for credits to grow predominantly a lot because people were, in need of healings. They were in need of card reading for guidance at that point of time. Especially, there was a lot of fear about losing their jobs and also relationship disharmony. So at that point of time, credits took off. But however, once the lockdown eased, energized salts equally picked up during that time. So also, since I'm trained in pranic healing, I obviously am trained in business healing as well. And as I did my business healing, I took that 3 months to, work on myself actively. So once the lockdown eased out, in fact, there was a huge increment in the profit rather than a depreciation. It was technically just a holiday for me, but temporary, like, you can say, but it picked up really well afterwards.
That's such an optimized statement.
Yeah. That's
So,
the power of energy. Yeah.
are we expecting a third venture soon under the name of Dr. Riddhima Gehi?
So at the moment, we are working on expanding Energized Salts by Dr. Riddhima and Credence Rehabilitation and Wellness. Maybe, God willing, inshallah, I have no idea at the moment, but my focus is these at the moment. You never know. Maybe in the next few years, something would may just pop up. I have no idea. So yeah, fingers crossed.
The difficult days, what was your mantra to keep going?
So I practice a lot of gratitude in my life. I take challenging times as a rest period for myself, where I reflect, where I review, I replan my strategies, and I take it as a time where it's okay, it's absolutely fine. We all have lows. I take it as a time to heal myself, to work on myself, so that when the good time again comes back, I'm well prepared. My body is strong enough to handle that workload and everything. So yes, challenges are there. There are a lot of challenges, but I think the pranic healing aspect, the meditation on twin hearts, gratitude, a lot of forgiveness, a lot of inner work really helps me to stay motivated even during that period.
Okay. So, how do you see your brand in the future?
I do have a dream of taking it internationally. So, that is something that I really would want to work on. In fact, I pray that Wow Delivery starts some courier services where we could, send our products abroad. It would be like a mind blowing collab. So, yeah, probably that is the next step that I would want to take. I aim to take that. Yeah, that is the thing.
So, coming back to Wow Deliveries, as you chose Wow Deliveries as your logistic partner, what is the thing that made easy?
It's just a WhatsApp away. I just need to send Sonali a message that, I need to send a parcel over here or a product over here. And what time will the person come to collect it? It's as simple. Like in the app, otherwise you have to search, enter address. It's not even very detailed. You can't really elaborately even mention it. So and plus it's hyper local. The riders already know most of the addresses of the clients. The management is the best, meaning I can vouch for that till today, not a single product of mine has been damaged. It has safely reached the client, and I even tell my clients that it's better to send it with this delivery person because I can trust them. And that is the trust factor. And it's like, now it has become like a kind of like a homely thing. It's like, it's beyond the professional thing. Obviously, it's because like it's just like it's so simple. I mean, and it's because honestly we are loaded with a lot of work. I cannot sit and always coordinate with the riders and all. With you all, I trust. I just have to send a WhatsApp and I'm sorted. Everything is on you all. Then that's the thing. So
Okay.
it's that's the best part.
So, was Wow Deliveries easy to trust on, or did you take time to build
Yeah.
trust, make us a part of your business?
So actually, the business since it picked up last year, I started using Wow deliveries a lot. Prior to that, honestly, I was very skeptical in general with any delivery to for the first 2 years of my business, and I was a little even worried, like about whether clients will pay the delivery charges or whatever. So honestly, before the pandemic, I did not even get that much time to focus on my businesses because I was full time into physiotherapy and pranic healing, so I was very busy with that. But trust me, with the pandemic, it became very instant. I think I had a very good experience with you all, and that is actually what it really it started happening. I mean, last year was when my perspective changed. Most of us actually changed our strategies last year. The way we operate actually it changed last year drastically. So yeah, it was from last year that I actively started thinking about expansion and other things, and Bow Delivery was like the best option.
Okay, so how did you find, as you told us that before the pandemic, you did not really bothered about the delivery service. So how is your graph after getting a logistic partner into your business?
So honestly, I think there has been quite an increment because moreover, locally especially, it has been too good. I cannot really objectify how much percentage it is, but as per what I remember, it is grown a lot. And I think honestly, because of the fact that I had that trust, like I know someone is there who can take my product safely. I started working on like developing new formulations also that I know that it will be safe. So it was like somehow that gave me a boost. And yeah, I can easily say I assume it must be at least minimum 20-30% raise increment minimum. It could be more also, but it might be in the last since I think I've been dealing with you all in the last 1 year. So 1 year, 2 months roughly. So I think it must at least be minimum that. It could be 100% more than that as well.
So in the current situation, how are your clients looking for? Like, do they come at your place to pick it up personally, or do they take it through a delivery service? Not necessarily a wow delivery, but any delivery service. So how is
So some of the ones who stay like 5 minutes away from my home and all, they usually collect it, but majority prefer the delivery because nobody wants to step out of the house now for safety reasons. And that is the main thing. So it's like I can say 95% is via delivery services, 5% is pickup by the client themselves. It plays a very essential role. Like to be very honest, it's a convenience. People are paying for the convenience, and it is worth it. I mean, it's a nominal charge, and I think if you're saving time of say like half an hour, you're just by paying a little X amount of money, it's worth it. I don't think so. There should be an objection towards it. So I personally prefer the delivery services myself, to be very honest. And I think many clients nowadays who are receptive, they also prefer the same.
okay? So as we all know, there are many delivery services in the ongoing aura. So how is Wow Deliveries helping you, or probably if Wow Delivery wasn't there, then
If Wow Delivery wasn't there, trust me, there are very few good apps. I'll be very honest. I mean, there are a couple of delivery partners, but again, it's the trust factor, which I really see. You all know my product, you all know the delicateness of it, you all know the handling. An unknown third party will not know. So, I will be like really skeptical to send it across. Maybe I'll have to like put in a lot of effort in packing it so well that it's completely, break proof and all of that stuff. So, yeah, but there are limited options to be very honest. Limited and who give that personalized kind of a service, sort of a thing. So it's very, I think I can only think about currently like one or two delivery services which are like really trustworthy, who are tried and tested kind of, I can say. So, yeah.
so would you recommend Wow Deliveries for other businesses to help their grow?
Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, I keep on telling my friends as well. Some of them like are bakers, some of them have other businesses as well, and not just for our businesses, but even for our personal things. Like, if you want to send something to our relatives or our friends as gifts, it's sorted. We are sorted. So it's because even like I have some of my other friends who deal with you all, and they are like our cakes are very safe. It is extremely extremely good. I mean, so that's the thing. So it's like it's kind of, I can say, for a wholesome platform for everyone. It's not just it's beyond just the business. It's even like for your personal things. It's very nice. So I really recommend. And moreover, it's like it's simple. As I said, it's just a WhatsApp away. You should
Yeah.
make that your tagline.
Okay, so there are few comments from
Yeah.
Nabi Physiotherapy. She's praising you, love her and her products, recommend them to everyone.
How sweet. Thank you. Thank
Neuro
you.
Pallavi, she is praising you and saying she has an amazing aura and extremely positive person. She is my guardian angel. I
How
say
sweet.
that because as we have met to some of the meet, and then
Yeah.
had a conversation. We
Exactly.
got contact probably a month or 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Like from the time I've been operating the cell phone, from then
Yes.
only we are in contact. But I never felt that we had that gap of conversation. You were so positive and so optimized that sometimes it happens that from our end also we happen to forget that there's a delivery, but it is
Correct.
just a gentle message from your end that just a kind reminder that there is one delivery compared
Yeah.
customers, if there's Sonali live on the session, she will agree to it that you are so calm. And with regards to deliveries, it is always a happy go that we find working with you. And so I thought that why not keep a first live session with Dr. Riddhima Gehi. So thank you so much for
You
us to
will.
the
Thank
opportunity to
thank you.
discuss your project and be your logistic partner.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure working with you and wishing you and the entire team lots of success and abundance always.
Thank you. Keep
Thank you.
loving us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Take care.
Take care.